What's your favourite thing about Frampton-on-Severn?
It's flat.
Yes.
No hills to walk on, bear in mind our age.
So how long have you lived here?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. And what's your favourite thing about living in this village?
Oh, is the garden and coming out there for walks.
Hello there, sir.
Hello.
So how long have you lived here, approximately?
About 19 years.
Right, so how long have you lived here?
No, that's not true. I was born in the village,
Yeah,
and I left when I was 18,
right,
and then came back just nearly 20 years ago.
right, thanks.
So I've been in the village, 40 years.
So how long have you lived in this village?
No, what's that one?
So how long have you lived here?
Nearly about 19 years, almost 20 years.
19 years.
Moved here from London, so I really do appreciate it.
Oh, right.
It's a contrast because I lived in London for about the same time.
Sure, yeah. Right, Mum. Oh, not Mum. It's ruined everywhere. So how long have you lived in this village then?
24 years.
Would you mind repeating that, please?
24 years.
24 years. And what do you like most about living here?
The walks.
The walks. Is that it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So how long did you say you lived here?
60 plus years.
And what's your favourite thing about living here?
Well, there isn't one now because it's changed so much. It's nothing like the village I knew.
Oh, really? So what used to be your favourite thing?
When it was nice and quiet.
Oh, right.
And not overrun by tourists, which it is now.
What would you say is the village's main attraction?
Well, I think it must be, when you say that, I think it must be the canal, the access to the canal.
Yeah, sure.
And the houses, really, the architecture of the houses.
Yes.
What's your favourite thing about living here?
Well, for you, it's the fact that you
Yeah.
were born here.
I was born here, and there's the hunt and shoot and fishing.
And
I'm a shooter, hunting, shooting, fishing man.
In that order. And what's your favourite thing about living in Frampton? So you think that's what visitors most enjoy, like the houses?
And because it's got the very long green,
walking.
doesn't
Yes, it is like supposedly the longest green, isn't it?
it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how long the green is?
No.
No.
Could you guess? So what do you like most about it?
It's like as I say, you've got the best of both worlds,
Yeah.
and I think the
What do you mean by the best of both worlds?
of being in the country, but
Yeah.
we're so near to, like Cheltenham,
Yeah.
Bristol, London. We're so near the motorway, although you don't notice it.
Sure.
So you can be solely a country bumpkin and not leave the village,
Yeah.
and you've got just about everything. Or you you can have both. You can be a townie and a country bumpkin.
Is there anything? And what would you say is the village's main attraction?
Oh, is outside here.
Outside. Yeah,
Down here, round in the canal and this and that. And
yeah,
walking around.
sure. What would you say is Frampton's main attraction? What do you think is the village's main attraction that brings in visitors?
The green.
Just the green. Is there anything you don't like about living here?
Some of the people.
Really? Do you mind elaborating?
No.
Sure. What do you think it is that the visitors enjoy most about the village?
oh, I think perhaps just it's a nice place to walk.
Yeah, it's the
on
green,
particularly on a
and
Sunday afternoon.
yeah, there's lots of places to
down the
walk.
green, but to walk along
Canal.
the canal, they can see the boats,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
countryside.
And also over the
nice for
lakes.
nice
Yeah.
for dog walking.
Wow, and the main attraction.
What do you think the visitors enjoy most about the village? What do you think attracts all the tourists here?
Well, it's walking on the level, I think. You can do a circular walk on the level all the way around.
Sure.
And the pub.
The pub.
Yes, and the fact, you've got swans on the ponds, normally, swans on the ponds, horses grazing, you can walk your dog.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of charm.
What do you think visitors enjoy most about the village?
The same as me.
What What do you not like? Is there anything you don't like about the village?
Not especially. I don't think so. There's a pub here, there's a shop.
There's a couple of pubs.
Yes.
There's places to eat. So you can either go through the village and you can, or
We
you
can
can
walk along the canal.
do the canal.
Do a sec.
What do you not like about living here? Anything?
A lot of arrogant people.
Arrogant?
Yes.
Do you think?
Yes.
People are friendly. When you're walking on the green, people do actually say good morning or good afternoon at least, and most people know. People aren't on top of each other though. It's not a sort of ultra gossipy village, which could be too much, because it's a large village.
Yeah. Is there anything you don't like about living here?
Not for me, no.
No, there's nothing we don't like about it, but there are some disadvantages.
Such as.
Well, such as you get older, for example, there's no bus service.
Yeah.
There's a very limited bus service.
So you like to get out a lot a bit more?
Well, you're dependent on a car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're dependent on a car.
It's become completely overrun at the weekend. You can't move, you can't park anywhere. People park outside your house, the dogs run wild. It's
You're a wank interviewer.
Is there anything you don't like about it?
No, not really. No, it's got a good healthy balance.
Yeah.
When we first came, of course most of them died now, but there were the sort of brigadiers and commanders, and there were sort of few people, sort of townies who'd moved in, and then there was the generations of Framptonians. But in fact, it's a healthy balance.
Mm.
So you've got the old Framptonians who've been here for generations and generations, and yet you've got new blood coming in at the same time, but the balance seems to work.
Have you got any memories of anything unusual or funny happening in this village?
Oh yes.
Do you mind elaborating?
Yes, a lot of posters that goes up in the village. They mean nothing.
What like?
Just leave it as that.
And lastly, have you got any memories of anything unusual or funny or anything like that happening?
Right, on the village?
Yeah.
Where does he start?
Yeah, where do you start? Yes, I can remember a lad in the village throwing a firework on bonfire night and burning one of the girls down the back, which was not very clever. I can remember...
Knocked down ginger on that Jackie's door from a tree.
Oh, no, we don't talk about things like
Yes,
that.
you did. You were up a tree.
I can,
Had a-
what we used to do
on
is
a knocker.
we used to
string
tie a
on
piece of cotton to a door knocker.
Yeah.
Go and climb the tree at a conker tree. And pull them. But I can remember, for example, up at Freedom Bridge where the bridge collapsed and a lorry went into the canal.
Oh right.
When Cadbury's factory was there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, lots of things. I can remember an airplane crashing.
Aeroplane.
Yeah, jet aircraft, the jet fighter crashed on on what we call the 100 acre.
And lastly, have you got any memories of anything funny or unusual or anything happening?
Dear, I could probably ring you tonight and tell you.
You better put this on somewhere.
Have you got any memories of anything unusual or funny happening that you'd like to share?
no,
Not at all. You must have.
I can't think of anything. Unless it was a line of swans going up through the village with you coming behind.
Do you wanna give a brief recount of that story?
They all came into the garden
Can you
up the
speak up,
road.
please?
Oh, into the garden up the road with you following.
What did swans?
Swans.
Swans did what?
Came into the garden up the road with you very excitedly following on and taking their photos.
I did that. Yeah, it was a good day.
But a lot goes on, sort of, we get the circus coming in this small little Gifford circus coming, so you do get some strange things happening, but people sort of just accept it.
Have you got any memories of anything unusual or funny happening, like interesting events?
no. They used to have elver eating on the green, an elver eating competition every bank holiday Monday.
Right.
And they gorge themselves sick with elvers, but you know what elvers are?
Yeah,
yeah,
little
yes.
eels.
That's about it really, isn't it?
That is about it.
It's a very easygoing village.
Yeah.
And not too sort of gossipy. I mean, obviously you even got the gossip stuff in London,
I don't think I want to move.
No, yeah. Yeah, well, thank you for your time, madam. Have a pleasant evening. Bye bye.